Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Bravely Default 2. Last time we left off, we beat up the Archbishop and got access to the Oracle class, and today I am very tired. I didn't sleep super well. You can probably hear. I don't know why, but I did not sleep well at all. So excuse me if I'm not as spirited and stuff, but maybe it'll change as I get playing. Who knows? Hello. I talked to all of you last time. Galahad may be the world's mightiest power, but at least the terrain's on our side, even if there's less snow than there was. If we can turn their first attack, I reckon we'll be able to muddle through. Adam must be stopped. He has already destroyed our kingdom. I cannot bear to see another reduced to rubble. The judgments were terrible, but Rhimedahl's in for something even worse if the Hologradders have their way. Human, fairy, it doesn't matter. None of us can stand idly by and let this happen. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to you guys. I'll talk to my characters. Oh boy. I don't know why I didn't sleep so well last night, but here we are. Let's go see if Grandmama's house has been attacked yet, or if I can go there. It looks like we might be good to go see Grandmama. Actually, that was Grandmama. Alright, what do we got? 5 small XP. Large JP. Booster bun for speed. Small JP. 3 small JP. Wow, we found a lot in this trip. 2 more large JP? Whoa. Wow, that was a really good trip. Holy shit. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff from that. Alright, boat lending woman. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so let's use the booster buns first. All this, sure. And yeah, Gloria needs the speed. So, more speed for Gloria. Alright, so XP still needs to be just split up between you two. And you're almost caught up. Alright, now JP. I think I'm just going to use them all on Seth. No one else really needs it. Oh, that's gonna finish us off, isn't it? Yep. Alright, Seth learned multitask. Yeah, 4 large JP orbs is pretty crazy to get. Now, there was a new class I wanted you to focus on. That could be useful for if Seth actually died. But I don't really want to base my tactic off of, my team dying. Yeah, I mean, we got some good stuff, but, what do we want you to focus on now? You having access to, like, no, not that. Healthbringer would be nice. Of course, I'm not sure if that depends on, if it's a, I don't think it's a flat amount. I think it is dependent off of your restoration power. You're summoning a spirit that's doing the healing, so I was thinking maybe, but... Oh wait, I wanted to make Seth an oracle, so that he could kind of be a support class for, our damage dealers. Right? Wasn't I thinking of that? I mean, I don't really care about this stuff for you right now. I could get you Godspeed Strike, and then we could just double Godspeed Strike the bosses. Or I could make you a Bard. Or I could just have you finish off Black Mage. I think I want to make you this. Oh wait, no. Not that. This. Sorry. There we go. You look a little ridiculous, but whatever. You look exactly like Dominic, actually. Alright, so... Now, what do we want to be your sub-job? I honestly don't know. I guess we'll just keep it as artistes. And yep, of course you're overloaded, because I've got you using the defender, which we can unequip. Wow, this class likes, like, none of that shit, huh? I'm gonna give you a rod, because... I mean, that spear would be way too heavy. Yeah. Maybe I can take that off, though. What would we put on instead, though? We could just put another wind talisman on. Or this thing. Or the feather mantle. Gives you extra speed, extra evasion. Yeah, sure, take that. And... yeah, sure. Take... no... no, stick with the spear. But wow, you'll still be... okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't have any more Hermes sandals. I mean, I could equip that. Alright, fine. Let's just give you a staff. It's not like you're going to be attacking anyway. Who cares? There. We're good. Now we are good. Alright, so we got 2 oracles, which will be useful. And Adele is still on Swordmaster. Elvis... I don't see much reason for Elvis to, do this class. I mean, this sounds nice. I'm just not sure how good it will be. Although, I guess if you cast this when in Red Mage, do you then cast each of these 6 times? That might be stupid. That might be sort of stupid. All spells cast or performed twice. Yeah, that might be a little dumb. All right, well we'll put Elvis on Oracle too. There. Yay! I like Elvis's robe the most. I like the purple. All right, we got 3 oracles. It's just like when we were all Pictomancers for a bit there. All right, now that I took so much time doing all that. Alright, Holograders. I'm gonna kick ass. What, you don't want to play B&D right now? What's wrong with you?
People of Rhimedahl, surrender while you still can! When the invasion begins in earnest, we will not be able to guarantee your safety! Lay down your weapons!
Tell your commanders this! We'll fight to the last soldier! We're not gonna let Rhimedahl fall into filthy Holograda hands! Throw all you have at us! We'll never surrender!
Fools! The next wave is on the way already! There will be no saving yourselves once they get here! Don't say we didn't try to help your sorry hides!
You heard them. There's no turning back now! But we've got one thing they'll never have. Lord of Dragons, watch over us! Ha ha!
You guys want me to beat some ass? Because I can beat some ass.
The soldiers who came to parley will be back with the main force by now. The next attack will come soon, Father Ridion.
Very good.
Father Ridion, you summon me? Wait. You're...
They are friends of mine. Any objections?
None, Father.
Good. Now make your report.
Yes, Father. Judging by their movements, they mean to surround the town. But, thankfully, the terrain will mean that they have to make their way toward us in a very narrow formation.
All right. Then we'll split into small units and attack in waves.
Reporting in. The Holograders are approaching fast.
All right. We'd better move out. One last thing. If you see Helio, he's ours.
Very well. Good luck, everyone.
Alright, is this gonna be like an actual dungeon, or should I switch to my boss glasses right now? Whatever, let's just go. Holograders are just outside of town. We'll be attacking in waves to try and put them on the back foot. Need a little more time to get ready. Alright, so... Let's switch some stuff up, actually. You're fine being on that, I think. Gloria has access to her magic, so she's fine. You, I want on Red Mage, I think. What is the passive on you guys? Attacks targeting elemental weakness deal 40% more damage, and elemental magic costs 40% less to perform. Huh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Is it better than casting all spells twice, though? The answer is no. Alright. So there we go. You're gonna be like that. Adele, you're fine on Swordmaster, but, you do have Berserker on. Good. Alright, cool. And drop a little baby heal on Elvis. Thank you. Alright, now we're ready. Yep. No time like the present. Let's go. You're gonna be like a wave of battles, I guess. A gauntlet, if you will. Possibly ending in a boss fight with Helio. Oh, here we go. Oh, do we get to rock out to this music while we're fighting? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's go. All I need to really hand you guys asses to you is some good music. Oh, you guys are actually fast. Hello. He's gonna be a continuous battle? Oh, you're tanky. Okay. I did not expect you to live through that. Well, what about this? Oh, half damage from fire. That's no good. There's more? My reaction too, Seth. Stone.
Let me see.
Let's just cure Seth. Everybody else is good.
Okay then.
Don't make me art at you. I will art at you. Let's cast Quick on Adele.
Very well.
God, this song is so good. Someone did tell me the name of it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I did look it up and it is on my playlist now, so. Alright, so you don't mind fire. Can I interest you in ice, maybe? Can I interest you in ice? I mean, you did say, you know, it's hard to invade because of ice. I know that's more of a logistical thing. But, maybe you actually don't like ice. Maybe you really don't like ice. Oh, yeah, they don't like ice. Oh, yeah, and the best part is it poisons you. Alright, let's assume the solid stance. And then let's, attack a bunch. Let's see how that goes for us.
Here I go.
I mean, that was alright. It was alright. Well, Seth, you can't really do much, so just sit there and look pretty.
Allow me.
Alright, boom.
Doing good.
Still standing.
Let's see.
And you And swap them all with Blizzaga now that we know they don't like it. Everybody get all that? It'll be on the test. Alright. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we do have both of them, which is neat.
I must endure.
Okay, what's the plan?
Bop.
Here
Enough.
I go. All right.
Dead.
Who's next? There is more yet to come.
I'll probably just have Adele use the big AoE ability she got right here. I think it's just better.
Check this out.
And yeah, it is better than just getting a billion attacks.
Better be ready for this!
Oh, I think they'll be ready for it. And that is a dead boy. Cast a Cura on just Elvis. I should have compounded you something pretty good as well. I really should have made your second class freelancer, Seth. Haha, you died to the poison. That's a bad thing to wish on your enemies. Don't wish that on your enemies. I'm not Kefka. We don't do that here. Well, we do, but I don't take pleasure in it. Oh no, what am I doing? No. Yeah, you need MP. Ah, shit, yeah, we don't have... that... Well, Varlai a problem.
This might help.
Good job, I braced myself! Ready for that one! Good job, I braced myself!
I still think it'd be better if Elvis said, I almost pissed myself. I would enjoy that.
Let's go again.
I really need to get that thing where you do a big old physical attack whenever you die, Adele, because you die a lot. And that can kind of just make your whole thing is, oh, Adele died. Well, now she nukes everybody. It's kind of a funny build to go with.
Looks like we did it. Onwards and upwards.
Ah, cool.
Another step in the right direction.
A lot of JP.
Powers, huh?
There we go.
New powers flow within me.
Onwards and upwards.
Yup. There we go. Oh, cool. We got an ether to replenish the one I used. Those guys weren't so bad. They had a lot of health, though. I will give them that. They were pretty, tanky.
Oh, that didn't go too badly. And now the front line's in disarray, the rear guard won't be able to get through.
Mission accomplished. Shame. I'm kind of in the scrapping mood now. Princess Gloria! Princess Gloria!
What is it?
There's a huge holographic force approaching the rear of the city.
What?
Looks like we played right into their hands. This whole thing was just a distraction. Damn. How many soldiers do they have?
You think we can make it back to town before they get there?
I know a shortcut. It'll take about half the time it took us to get here.
Is that an excuse for a dungeon?
But it's far from safe.
Yep.
This is no time to be worrying about safe.
That's what I like to hear. Come on!
Oh, it's a dungeon, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's a dungeon.
Over here!
Oh, never mind, maybe not.
We gave them their chance to surrender! Show no mercy!
Leave them be!
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
You alright?
Wow, one hit.
Yeah, thanks to you. Wait. You're...
Where's Helio? Tell me! Tell me!
This is for my sister!
Oh.
What are you doing?
I did not expect that. God. Remember that shit I said about the Rhimedahl chapter being the best chapter from both the story point, aesthetic point, Oh, I didn't say aesthetic point, but it's the best one from a story point, and now aesthetic point, and quite honestly a gameplay point, because they're varying up the gameplay a lot.
You killed her. She was no fairy. Now she's dead, and it's all your fault.
I remember you. I brought this upon myself.
Don't go just yet, dear heart. You were asking after me, were you not?
Helio.
Such delicious irony.
I can't wait to see that head separated from that body.
The tireless seeker of vengeance laid low herself by the sword of retribution. Oh, since you are doomed and your homeland stands on the brink of ruin, perhaps it is time I shared something with you. Your beloved parents. It was I who killed them.
What?
If they had only been wise enough to keep their mouths shut when they first began to suspect my motives, they would have lived a little longer. But then, I suppose I would still have had them tried as fairies in the end.
Damn you!
You will have to try a good deal harder than that.
Ooh.
Over here! More holograders!
Wretched fools!
My fire crystal now. Get him, Gladys. I need to reiterate as well that Helio is so far more of an interesting antagonist than the final antagonist. Mostly because we haven't seen much about them yet, but like everything's just really done really well in Rhimedahl.
You have returned. Master be praised.
How are things looking over here?
The townspeople have been evacuated to the Hall of High Holies, and our forces have done us proud in their defense of the city. Sadly, we are undeniably outmatched. Morale remains admirably high, but good spirits are no substitute for experience. Without reinforcements, I fear the worst.
Understood. We'll head to the front line right away.
This is not your fight. We cannot possibly ask so much of you. There is still time to make your escape.
The Lord of Dragons!
Master Gwydion! But no!
Oh no. Oh, they're playing the sad music too, you know.
Fall back! Fall back!
We're saved! The Lord of Dragons is with us!
Hear me, would-be invaders of this, my land. As long as we dragons remain to defend her, Rhimedahl shall not fall, though her enemies bring iron and bloodshed to rain down upon her. Fear me, and be gone!
Master Gwydion. Gladys! What have I done?
A surgeon! Quickly!
There's no need. I'm beyond saving. Here. The fire crystal! You got it back for us. That's what you were looking for? Good. Gladys. Sorry. I couldn't stop Helio from escaping.
You have nothing to apologize for, child.
Padre John. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Gladys of Rhimedahl, you have made the ultimate sacrifice. And for that, your people give you thanks.
Damn!
Man, I care more about the characters in this chapter than any other characters in the entire game so far. I'm actually sad that Gladys died. That was a great scene. Wow, what? Did someone else write this chapter? Like, what the hell? It's like the storytelling just went up. Like, I'm not saying the rest of the game's storytelling was bad. It's just the rest of the game's storytelling was more expected, I guess. But this is just like, it hits like a whole different truck. It's like before I just got hit by like, you know, like a little tiny truck with like a truck bed. But now like a semi's rolling towards me and I'm like, oh no! Huh.
The Lord Commander made it sound so simple. Kill Dominic and your work is done.
Oh, did you do a fucky wucky?
He made no mention of my having to contend with dragons.
Oh, get him.
It's coming this way!
Oh god. Oh boy, and Helio got the worst death possible. Being burned alive is not good.
The legendary dragon makes an appearance at last. Good. What fun would this battle have been without him?
But Lord Commander, it's too dangerous.
Move or die. Your choice. Now, lizard. Let's see what you're made of.
You stand firm even in the face of my flames?
Shut up and die, worm!
Holy shit. I called it. Oh my god, I didn't want to call this one. No. What is with this roller coaster of emotions we're on right now?
I suppose I would have been a fool to do battle with a creature so ancient and expect to escape unscathed.
That was impressive indeed, Lord Commander.
Do you think I need your flattery?
Forgive me.
The dragon is dead. Our greatest obstacle is no more. Now, none shall stand in our way. Proceed with the next phase of the plan.
Very good, Lord Commander.
I'm more used to Adam's voice this time, I gotta say. Also, yeah, we are just on a roller coaster.
Master
I'm all like, oh no, Gladys. Or no, first I was like, oh yeah, they found Helio, fuck that guy. And I'm like, no, Gladys. And then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Then Gladys dying came. And then Helio getting burned alive came. And then Gwydion dying came. It's just like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's such a good, this is such a good arc. Like why, oh my god. I'm so impressed with the Rhimedahl arc.
There's no need to cry, Martha. This was his fate. It was always going to end this way.
Yup.
Master Gwydion.
Children of men, my wish has been fulfilled. Rhimedahl is saved. You have my thanks. Though my people did not escape entirely unscathed, they will survive. Such is the nature of man. In time, wounds will heal, wrongs will be forgiven, hope will return. And though my time may be at an end, the realm will not be without its custodian. Gwilym, your time begins. Watch over your new master, faithful guardian.
I shall. Gwydion.
Well, that was abrupt. You don't say. Wow. What a chapter. Bravo, chapter 3. Fucking-o. That was a good chapter. I liked that chapter. I will probably say that may be my favorite chapter, but we have game to go, so who knows. God, that was really good, though. I gotta applaud everything in that chapter.
We're back.
Gloria, how is everyone?
The news that the Lord of Dragons drove back the Holograders has lifted spirits somewhat. And I told them that Dominic sacrificed himself in order to summon the Master.
Aye, that's good thinking, Rydian. Stop them asking any awkward questions, eh?
It was good thinking indeed, but not mine. The idea was Princess Gloria's.
It's not nice to have to mislead people, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
And what of Gwilym and Martha?
They went back to the Serpent's Grotto after we buried Gladys. Gwilym needs to go to sleep for a while to absorb the knowledge of his ancestors, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, he is the new Avatar, after all.
I can't help but feel sorry for poor Martha, out there on her own at such a time.
The Holograders are on the move.
This is sooner than expected. Quickly, mobilize the troops. We must...
Wait. They're on the move, but they're not headed this way.
They're not?
No. The soldiers who broke off from the main force headed south. I watched them go.
South? You mean toward Halcyonia?
Oh no. We going back to Halsey? Tell me, what do you think, Lamp? Meanwhile, elsewhere.
The time has come.
Wow, look at this Chad. Also, you're totally the assassin class. I still don't know what the hell Tim Burton is back there, but... I also have no idea what this first class is. The best I can guess is Paladin, but we kind of already have that with Shieldmaster, I guess? I don't know.
Rhimedahl's dragon has breathed its last, and with its passing dies their ability to resist us any further.
Are you sure? Do you know how many of your Astra-Spares I've killed?
Lonsdale, you are to join the division currently advancing toward Halcyonia and assume command. You will have a free hand with regards to strategy and planning.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Marla, what is the situation in Savalon?
Our preparations are complete. What little resistance we can expect will be easily crushed. Be it through war or diplomacy, the Council will yield eventually. Your reputation for ruthlessness is a powerful deterrent, Lord Commander.
In that case, I will make haste for Wiswald. As you know, it is a kingdom steeped in magic. Conventional military might is unlikely to bear much fruit there. Luckily, thanks to the forbidden arts I have now perfected, it will fall in a matter of minutes. Very well. You have your orders. Go, all of you, and may the world stand in awe of the might of Holograd.
It won't be long now, Lord Commander. Soon you'll have everything you've ever wished for.
And what of your wishes, Edna? What is it you seek?
Well, we know what she seeks.
Whatever do you mean?
Never mind. For the moment, I remain in your debt. The wind crystal is ours, thanks to you. And as long as you continue to aid me, your motives matter little.
Famous last words. That's how you get shot in the back or something. Like, what, are you an idiot? Well, probably.
But if at any point you cease to be useful, well, I am sure I need not spell it out.
What an idiot.
Now, I must see to a few other pressing matters. You know what you have to do.
Never you mind my wishes, dearest Adam. They'll be coming true soon enough.
You're not gonna have much of a world to rule over if it's all an apocalypse, friend. But whatever, he's a pawn so easily played.
So Holograd are planning to invade Halcyonia.
King Vernon is a fine warrior. His swordsmanship is second to none, and he is an accomplished battlefield commander. Even Sir Sloane acknowledged his superior abilities. And yet...
Aye. Given what we've seen, you can't help but worry, eh? Still, we can't forget we've a crystal hunt to be getting on with.
Where did this bird come from? Looks like there's something tied to its leg. A letter. It's from Anihel. She says Prince Pollux needs our help.
Prince Pollux? Why? What's happened?
Holograd has demanded that Savalon become a vassal state.
The Versailles set on Savalon too?
Elvis! Elvis, are you there? Can you hear me?
Is that Roddy? What's he after? Surely Wiswald's not in trouble as well. Aye, Roddy, I can hear you. What's the matter?
Wiswald's under attack by the undead of all things.
What?
Aye, and it looks to me like there's someone controlling them. We've managed to hold them off so far. But if this keeps up, we're not going to last long.
Roddy! What was that?
No! It can't be!
Roddy! Roddy, talk to me! What's going on over there? Ah! He's gone!
What the heck is happening?
Seems like we're hitting a fever pitch in the story is what's happening. I'm down.
Halcyonia, Savalon, and now Wiswald too. This is bad. Really bad.
Do we get to choose where we want to go first? Yeah, you may choose to visit Halcyonia, Savalon, or Wiswald. Each nation is in need of your aid, but please note that you won't be able to leave whichever one you visit until you have saved them from its plight. Well, I think I'll go in, the order that the game has given them to us. It makes sense to me. Plus, it'd be nice to have whatever class that one mustachioed man has. So, yeah, I think we'll go there first. I mean, the assassin class would be good to have for Adele, but I just think it makes the most sense to go to them in the order that they're given to us. So, yeah. Now, are we good? We are healed up. Cool. Alright, does this mean I'm going to have access to more B&D? Have people gotten better while I was gone? Seems like we... Oh, Galahad?
Hey, we met you in Wiswald.
Oh, it's you. Thanks again for all your help.
Ah, it's good to see you, Galahad. Fancy meeting like this, eh?
Yes, it's quite a coincidence. I only just got here myself.
What brings you to Rhimedahl?
I've come to see my sister. I was born here, see? The Wiswalders took me in when I was little. But this is my real home.
So you and your sister were living apart all these years?
Afraid so. We've only seen each other a few times since we were kids.
Oh no. Your sister didn't receive judgment, did she? Your sister's name wasn't Margaret, I hope.
So I thought, since Wiswold's pretty much back on its feet again now,
It's not, though.
maybe it's a good time to come and visit.
I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
It was a horrible time to come. Is nobody going to tell him about this? Are we in side quest mode right now, where we're not going to be like, you do realize Wiswold is currently being swarmed by the undead, correct?
Oh, she will. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I surprise her. Anyway, I'll introduce you once I've found her and said hello. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute. She told me once that's where she spends most of her time.
So nobody's gonna tell Galahad. Alright. I guess. I mean, I don't know if leaving him in the dark is the best option here, but whatever. I'm just poking fun at JRPG game mechanics. One of my favorite ones recently is I've been watching someone play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it's like there's a very important thing going on, and they're basically like, "Oh my god, we have 3 hours," and then the person playing was basically just like, "Okay, so this is ridiculous, but we're gonna go do side quests for the next 10 hours."
What are you doing here?
Oh, it just had some business to attend to is all. What about you? What brings you lot by here?
We came to meet someone. Do you know a big guy named Galahad?
Oh, well, if it's Galahad you're looking for, he's gone to see the graves outside town.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The graves?
Yeah, his sister's buried there. Gladys.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, but oh, I didn't expect that.
Wait, Gladys was Galahad's sister?
Oh my god, this game's just throwing me a loop for everything right now.
Oh, sorry, I thought he might have mentioned it at some point. Their parents were both priests. They died when Gladys and Galahad were only little. Galahad was sent away to live with relatives in Wiswold, and Gladys stayed here.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, and now Gladys is gone too, and, well, I didn't have much choice but to tell him, but, oh, it was awful. Second I said it, he just burst into tears right there in front of everyone.
Wow. I hope he's okay.
Me too. We should go and check on him.
The way she said here makes me wonder if everyone in Rhimedahl is Welsh, because I don't have a lot of experience with Welsh accents, but the way she said here sounds exactly how Nia says here in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, I don't know. I might be off base, but that's what it sounded like to me. Well, this has certainly been a crazy episode. It definitely woke me up. I'll give it that. It has successfully woken me up. Yep, and here's where the grave site we went to before. With these trees, these worms hiding. Look at them. Sitting there in the sand, menacingly.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys. If only I'd come home sooner.
Galahad.
Martha told me everything. How Gladys threw her life away because she felt so bad about what she'd done. How she was all alone, tortured by guilt, with no one there to help her. Sorry. Can you leave me alone for a bit?
We know you want to be by yourself right now, but we're worried about it.
Go away, I said. Leave me alone.
I guess nothing we say is gonna help when he's feeling like that.
Probably not.
Those who lost family to the judgments might not be able to forgive Gladys for what she did. But she helped people too, when Holograd invaded. Perhaps if we spoke with those she helped, we might learn something that would be of comfort to Galahad.
Yeah. It's worth a try, at least.
I mean, we can find the person that stabbed her in the back, if that's what you're wondering. I mean, I'm assuming that person survived the fight. We shall see. Alright, where are you at? Who do we gotta talk to? Looks like there's one character, like, right down here.
Gladys was the one who dragged my wife off so they could put her on trial as a fairy. All because she missed one stupid town meeting. I told them she was sick, but no one would listen. They said the fact she couldn't face them all proved she was a fairy.
Okay, this is once again a parallel to witch trials. Because witches would get dragged off if they missed church. Because back then, you couldn't miss church for anything. It didn't matter if you were sick. I think the only thing that mattered is if you were, like, bedridden, dying, or, like, your leg was cut off or something. But, like, you couldn't miss church for nothing. So if you missed church, you got accused of being a witch. But they're saying town meeting instead of church here.
I mean, I know Gladys was only doing what Helio told her. But is that really an excuse? Doesn't matter now, though. She got her just desserts.
Okay, well, there's a person that's not very happy. Maybe don't tell Galahad that part. I don't think we want to see Galahad strangling somebody in the plaza. Because boy, does he have the arm strength to do it.
Gladys and Galahad's parents were both priests. Very good priests. But then they got dragged into all the fuss over the fairies and the judgments and... Well, Gladys came to see it as the fairies' fault. With the help of Helio's honeyed words, of course. She can't be blamed for what she did. And bitterness and grudge-bearing will only bring us more pain. They certainly won't bring my Margaret back.
That reminds me. I wonder if we can go find the charred crisps of Helio anywhere. Would be an interesting sight to see. No, I'm over here in Rhimedahl. We gotta see the sights.
Gladys was sorry for what she did, more than we can ever know. I grew up with her. I know what she was like deep down. That's what makes it so sad. Just as she realized how wrong she'd been, just as she was about to start making amends, she had to go, and I understand how Galahad feels. I still can't quite believe it myself. There's so much I still want to talk to her about, so many things I want to ask her. I put flowers on her grave once in a while, stop by for a little chat, you know? But gravestones don't talk back, do they? There's just so... Oh, sorry.
Aw, poor Martha. Alright. Who's our last one? Is this gonna be the one that was like, yeah, I stabbed her? No.
Gladys? Oh, scared stiff of her, I was. But she certainly saved our bacon back when the Hologradis came. She stood there and faced the lot of them down, all on her own. And if she hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. I hope she's at peace now, even after everything she did. After all, we might not have a home to speak of if it weren't for her.
Well, not everyone has fond memories of Gladys, that's for certain.
No, but some of them weren't so bad. Some people even seemed a little sorry she's gone.
Indeed. It may be small comfort to Galahad, but I think we should go and tell him what we've learned, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll help Gladys rest a little easier, too.
Alright, go speak to Galahad. Alright, Galahad, I'm on my way. Ooh, watch out, kid. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back up here. I still do love the look of this town. Like, look at it. So pretty. Oh my god, there's 3 more side quests down there. Whew. Yeah, I imagine more side quests to pop just about everywhere now. And hopefully more B&D players. Come on, Galahad. I'm here to cheer you up. I know you told us to leave you alone, but...
Hey, Galahad.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Aye, but if we leave you alone much longer, you'll freeze to death out here.
And so what if I do? It's not like I've got much left to live for. I let my sister die all alone with the whole town hating her.
I'm sorry, Galahad. I can't imagine how you must feel. But please, look.
Gladys, I'm only alive today because you stood up for us. I hope you're sleeping peacefully.
I could never hate you, Gladys, no matter what you did. I hope you know that.
You're the one whose wife was...
carted off to her death by Gladys. Yes. Yes, I am. And if she'd only stopped to listen to our side of the story, things might have turned out differently. Lord knows I've hated her for that. Hated and hated. Ah. But what good does hating do? Doesn't make you feel any better, that's for certain. I can carry on banging my head against that brick wall, but all it'll get me is a sore head. So I've come here to pray. To pray that you find your way to wherever it is you're going.
Gladys' sins were many. Of that there is no doubt. But by the end, she had recognized them, and she had begun to make amends. Who are we to judge one brave enough to take the first steps on the road to redemption? And what does such judgment gain us? Little in the end, save to delay the healing of a wound. If we are to move forward, to heal, then we must choose forgiveness.
Wait, look. There's something written on our headstone.
Listen to this. Here lies one who died, that the many might live.
I. It was not I who asked that this inscription be made. It was the people of the town.
Gladys was a hero, and that's how she'll be remembered.
So you don't all hate her? I thought she'd been thrown in a hole out here and left to rot.
I mean, she had a gravestone. That alone should tell you she had at least a measure of respect.
Look around you, Galahad. This is no place of dishonor. This is where our most cherished are laid to rest. Your own parents among them.
I don't think they bury someone they hated out here.
No, I suppose not. Oh, Gladys.
Well, that was a nice little resolution quest. I also have a question, and I'm going to be interested to see the answer.
I'm sorry to have been such a bother.
I guess you're going home to Wiswald now?
I am. There's things I need to be getting back to.
Watch out for the undead at the door.
I see.
And Gladys would have my guts for garters if I went and neglected my duties.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
She always was a handful. Anyway, I'll be getting on. Maybe see you again if you're ever in Wiswald.
I'd like that. Look after yourself, Galahad.
Okay, I'm gonna see what these Marks of the Void do. We got 4 of them, so... Mark of the Void. Probably... an item that prevents the wearer from learning new things. Effect when equipped, no XP acquired. I'm good. I can see how some people would want to use that, but I'm good. Gladys and Galahad. Galahad really loved his sister, huh? Yes, it must have hurt him awfully to lose her, especially under such circumstances. We must try not to let ourselves get too upset, though. Yeah, I don't think Galahad would want that. Seems like he's going to try to get on with his life. We should try to do the same. Seeing the big man break down like that, though, that was... He's usually so composed. I'd never even seen him laugh before, let alone cry. And even he couldn't stand firm in the face of losing someone he loved. And who can blame him? At least it's good to know there's a heart in that barrel chest of his. You know you can cry too, right, Elvis? Anytime you need to. Thanks. I might just take you up on that one of these days. Just don't get tear stains on my stuff, okay? Phew, as if I'd ever dream of it. Oh, well that's rather ruined the moment. Still, I think we made some progress. Yeah, and maybe the mood needed lightening a little. Come on. Well, you can leave it to Elvis and Adele to do that. So, I'm curious about something, and I'm curious if other people have also picked up on this or not. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna see. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna see. And I am going to raise an eyebrow if what I think is true is true. Because if people remember, I went to this graveyard before, and I was like, huh. There's a weird gravestone with no snow on it. And all the other gravestones have snow on them. Is this a special gravestone? I remember saying this. Is this like a gravestone for a quest or something? And I think it's the... Yeah, no. It's the same gravestone. It's the same gravestone. It is the same exact gravestone. And I remember walking here and being like, is this one important? What's the deal with this gravestone? What is the deal with this gravestone? It was Gladys's gravestone. Gladys has been buried all along. What was helping us was just a revenant. I guess I don't know, man. Maybe you could say, oh, they already had the gravestone made, you know, ready for when some other new honored person died. But I just think it's kind of hilarious that the gravestone is there before the quest even happens and Gladys even dies. I got the foreshadowing before Gladys even died. It was right in front of my face. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it. I probably should have saved out there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. We're at 57 minutes, so we're close enough to an hour. This has been a pretty, action-packed and emotional episode, as it were, so... I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Bravely Default 2, and I will see you next time.